Hey, Charles here. So, yeah, I'm wearing like loads and loads of layers because it's really cold in this room because I can't get the heating and there's a hole in my window. Well, everyone has a hole in their window, but mine's not shutting. Yeah. So, anyway, I guess ahead to the video. So, to the topic at hand, which is figuring out how or when did it click that we are trans. Now, as it's been said, it's different for everybody. I've had feelings about it since, well, for as long as I can remember, really. Although it started off as, I never really saw myself as a boy, but it was more that I didn't see myself as a girl. I hated wearing dresses or pink. I was always into more boyish activities, like Beyblade and like Yu-Gi-Oh, all that sort of stuff. Not that I'm saying it's exclusive to boys, but it was just like my experience as a quite young kid. I'd also hang out with boys as well from like pretty much as soon as I started school. I was always friends with guys, and I'd be like as immature as the others, where I'd be like, "You like girls are gross" and all that sort of stuff, and it would like confuse all my classmates because I'd be like, "But aren't you a girl?" When I got to high school, I was starting getting a fantasy type thing, like me wishing, or well, I just got like this weird fantasy type thing, wishing that I was a boy, and it really freaked me out. I thought that maybe it was my mind's way of me being gay or something, which sounds ridiculous, but I thought maybe that like my mind was saying to me that if I was a boy, then the fact that I liked girls a bit would be more socially acceptable. So that was like the logic that I had. I didn't like the fact that I liked girls either, actually, to be honest. I didn't I didn't really accept any sort of like part of me until I was in year 9, so I was about 13, 14. So in year 9 I started hanging out with a new group of people, and one of those people came out to me as gay, and I was just so shocked that she was able to accept that part of her so easily. And so I started to accept it myself. I started to realise and understand that I like girls, and there isn't really much that I can do about that. But then I started thinking, but I'm not a bisexual or gay girl. I'm, I am a guy, and I still really didn't like that. So it was around that time that I think like my stepmom had left this magazine laying around, and I just got bored, so I read it. And it was take a break, or something like that. And it had this article on this trans girl who came out during high school and started transitioning like socially from, I think like they were around the age of 15, and it just hit me. I was like, wow, this is like what's happening to me. But well, the opposite, obviously, like opposite situation to hers. But even though I now realised what was up, I still didn't want to know. I figured that it would be a lot easier if I just forgot that part of me, and that like if I don't know, wore guys' clothes, or I don't know, act a bit more mannish or something. I don't know what I expected me to do, but I just thought that transitioning could not be an option. And then over the next year to year and a half, I started realising that not transitioning was not an option. I started to tell people that I was questioning my gender around the age of 15 or 16. About 6 months later, my friends started calling me by Charles or Chuck, or at the very least, just Charlie. From that moment on, they never called me by my legal name. And they even used male pronouns within our little circle of friends. I came out to my brothers and my mum all within the last 6 months. And actually, one of my brothers was the first person that I told, but we're pretty close. He's like a better friend, really. And that's pretty much all up to date, really. There's not much else that I've done in figuring it out. I hope to come out to my dad by May, because that's my birthday month. I don't want to be in the closet much longer, to be honest. It's a cool place to be. Thanks for watching. I will see you next Saturday. I hope you have or will have I hope you have had or will have an awesome day, and goodbye.